New! Stranded Alien Dawn has a new update coming out next week, folks. So welcome aboard. Good to see you all here. We're going to take our first early look at it now, and the update will be out for free for everybody who's bought the game on, I think, Tuesday it is. Known as Sow and Sell. It allows us to do a few more things with, looks like a new trading scenario. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the old Steam or whatnot. Yeah, it looks like they've added that as of March 22nd. They've kind of made some posts about it. And yeah, it's coming out on the 28th of March for the update. So it should be Tuesday. Oh, that's the wrong screen. Let's take a look here at Steam. For those of you wondering what's new, there are patch notes already listed on Steam if you go to the news section. But basically, there's a new outpost scenario, and there's also a new trading pod that launches up, and we can put items in. And then a few changes to things, new recipes, new survivor. Here's some new items. Cure plants, mulch plants, synth plants, etc. And there's a new survivor that comes along with that too. So we'll have to see who they are. Yeah. And a new scenario too. So typically the one we start with is like the crash site scenario. But this one will be kind of the same. But our goal is not necessarily to leave, but kind of like to, well, profit off the planet. And leave whenever. This game's really well done, and actually has a 1.0 release date, too. This game will be releasing soon, I think, in April. I think this game comes out fully, so one more update, and then it's finally out of early access, which is actually really short. It was in early access since October, so about 6 months of early access, and then boom, full release, which is pretty cool. On Steam now for $29.99, and turns out to be quite a fun game. 2,700 very positive reviews, and I agree. It's really fun to build in this game. If you're a big fan of The Sims, and if you're a big fan of RimWorld, this game's house building kind of reminds me of that, where there's kind of like, well, the buildings kind of remind me of the look of The Sims, or at least it's pleasant to look at. The design of the buildings, though, is a little bit more like RimWorld, where they, if they're dating somebody or married to somebody, they want to sleep with that person, and they have all these other aspirations and other things that they want out of their, like, living arrangements, like they want windows and doors and stuff like that. So anyway, we'll go ahead and take a look at the new scenario and the new survivor. Let's take a little peek here. Let's see. There's the new crash landing or trading post outpost scenario there, so that's cool. Small group of outcasts buy a one-way ticket to an uncharted territory of the Outer Worlds where they plan to set up a small trading outpost. Up to 3 passengers land on the planet, and all the money that they had, this is the story of their enterprise. Their mission is to acquire galactic coins to buy the planet. Oh, damn. So we're going to buy ourselves an entire planet by just starting by trading. That's really cool. And look at that intro screen. This is kind of new. I don't remember it looking so beautiful like before. Yeah, the deserts are not new, but I definitely see a new splash screen for this. This is pretty. Or I guess a splash video. Ooh, more fly beasts. Look at that. Oh yeah, the camel-like things, yep. That's completely new. That is a beautiful look at the game right there. Was that a meteorite? Well, this time it'll be interesting because without a crash landing, we're not going to have like debris to pick up unless everybody who crash landed on this planet like possibly died and we're the only ones there. But it seems like this should be a planet that was just discovered and that we're going to actually buy it. Okay, well, let's do it. Let's buy the planet. Soberus. Yeah, let's do Soberus again. It's been a while since I've been there. And let's do, I don't know, Concordia, I guess? Game difficulty, seed, square window. No, we're going to call this round door 42069. All right, cool. And then the game rules are, oh, this is new. I don't remember seeing this last time. This is new to me. Increases the average number of survivors you can find by 2. Disables aggressive animal attacks. Random survivors. Lost cause. Survivor skills are set to 0. Oh, that's a super difficult mode. Or survivor skills are set to 10. So you can either do like a difficult mode or an easy mode, change things the way you want. I think we'll keep it as is. Or should we increase the number of people we can find? Let's do that. Maybe that'll make it more interesting to have more survivors, I guess. Alright, on to picking all the new survivors. I think Hugo's new. Actually, I'm not entirely sure who is the new survivor. Or maybe it's Santiago here? Can't provide cooking tasks, or can't perform cooking tasks, but he seeds and harvests plants twice as fast. That might be new because of the whole new farming scenario. Is there a way to clear all these guys out? There we go. Alright, well, we're starting with our farmer then. Has a chance to field observe unknown species during expeditions. Gains happiness while awake at night. Improves the crafting skill of others. Ranged weapons. I think there was somebody else who was good at farming too. Oh. ×4 work speed when crafting or constructing stuff with wood. We're gonna have a lot of that. And let's get a lady in. Three times work speed when constructing devices or furniture. Can't fail a medical treatment. Ranged weapons. Ah. Seeds and harvest plants twice as fast. That's good. Perfect. So 2 farmers. He's also a haggler. Trade ships, sell goods at discount and buy them at a higher price. Can negotiate decreased payment of workers with the trading outpost scenario. So he's definitely worth it for this one, that's for sure. And we can find some more people too. So farming 5. His farming is 4. But he's also very good barter. Alright, so this guy's like a good farmer and negotiator. Cool. The farming negotiator. Let's go! Let's begin. Yeah, those are pretty good numbers. So no crash landing this time. This time we're coming here as intended. Cool. Oh, where's our Amen Brother music? There was like no music at the start. This game's got good music. There we go. Brother, yeah. Cool. Is there anything on this thing? Oh, it's a trading pod. Device uses liquid fuel to work. Oh, so we can load it up and we have to launch it with liquid fuel. Looks like it's already refueled, though. Initialize trade. Alright, we'll do that later. Alright, I'm a little rusty on this game, so we gotta remember how to do things, so let's go ahead and get started. Chop, chop. Looks like there's no debris around, so actually this might be a little harder scenario to start with, because you can't just get scrap metal. Oh, there's some. So there have been crashes. But let's just start with some trees, shall we? Brother, yeah. It's a nice spot to build a house. Oh, there's some scrap right here. I remember we have to manage people this way. So Santiago, the only thing he can't do is cook. Other than that, everybody else can do everything. Brother, yeah. Dude, you have an insane work ethic. How are you still streaming? I mean, I took a break for about an hour. I don't know. Like, whenever gaming, it's... You know, you game for 3 or 4 hours and then take a hour break or something. It's all good. Chat gives me energy. Every like pushes me forward. Alright, we're cutting down some big old trees. This is nice. We're like on a beautiful hill. So our goal is to buy this planet. That's really cool. I wonder how much we actually have to pay. Oh, man. This is Planet Canada. Look at this. That is beautiful. And we should still have hostiles here somewhere. So it looks like the crashes here are just like unintentional. Or just space debris. Are there enemies here? There should be. I didn't really set it to peaceful. I love how the debris is actually somewhat overgrown too. As if it like... Because it makes sense in the other scenario that, you know, most of the debris you'll find is probably from your ship, so it just crashed. But now it's like growing up again because there was probably some fire around it and that created some fertility maybe. Okay, well I don't see any enemies nearby, but... Alright, Grayson, we gotta give you a job. Let's get you onto something. Can you cut too? Oh yeah, we can also there's animal husbandry too, which we did see before, but that's probably something else we can do for trade is maybe grow crops, feed it to our animals, then possibly, I don't know, trade meals or meat or something. I mean, you know, anything probably sells. Grayson, let's get you on cutting, bro. Or actually, let's get you on researching. Can we get you to observe? There we go. Alright, he'll be our little scientist. That's kind of cool, man. I love the idea of actually landing and making your own farm and then selling it all. That's something that's really cool. He's just landing on a planet, and then boom, you're good to go. I love it, man. The music reminds you of Hunt Showdown. The music reminds me of, what is it? The one where you have to salvage ships. Shipbreaker. Hard Space Shipbreaker. But this is cool. We land on this planet. We're looking at what everything is. This kind of reminds me of Icarus, but it's not a pain in the ass. Like, it's like RimWorld meets Icarus with a little bit of The Sims sprinkled in. Just with how, like, things look nice, and they are nice. It's one thing I like doing in The Sims, too, is, I don't know about you guys, but I like living off the land in The Sims, or like, you know, instead of getting a regular old job, you become like a carpenter, a farmer, you know, fisherman or something like that, and then you just start selling all those things. It's really cool. I like that. Wow, look at that giant pit there that thing is in. That thing's buried deep. We actually found some really good land to start a farm in, too. If we could go get rid of all these bushes, maybe we could build a house into the side of the... Oh, maybe we could build up here. Build a house up here and then a farm? I don't know. That might be a little too far. But we're good. Alright. Let's start building some shelter. Can we just start by building a foundation, or should I just build a shed? Oh, ranching, that's new. I haven't done any of that yet. But we'll have to get into that soon. Oh, we'll need to gather hay and sticks for the stick shelter. Okay. So let's do that. Orders will be to harvest all of this stuff. Or we'll just do it that way. I think we'll build the house over here, and then the farmland could be where it's flat. Alright, let's see if we can build a stockpile now. We'll put it next to the ship. I hope we can move this landing area for the ship. It'd be cool if when we send it up to space, it'll probably come back down. It'd be cool if we could move it for when it re-lands on the planet. And we can kind of move it over. Otherwise, we can work around it. We'll just store stuff next to it for now. And then apparently we can find other survivors on our planet. So that'll be cool. Brum, brum. Oh, was it raining? Heard thunder. Brother, yeah. Alright, we need some beds too, huh? Can't make beds yet, though. Arguably, this is kind of a harder start, because I don't know if we get, like, a bunch of material at the start. I don't even know if we have food. Oh, yeah, I can hear the thunder. I guess we'll camp out around the pod. Oh yeah, there's a move option. Yep. So later on when we could... Oh, this is going to be really cool. We could build like a platform for it. I could see it now. Platform, farm, and then like house. And I'm sure we'll be attacked at some point too, so we'll have to worry about defenses. But I feel like this one's maybe a little more light on the whole defending and a little more heavy on the whole like management and like farming, which is fine. Gotta have different options. Brother, yeah. Oh, it sounds really nice, that thunder, dude. You love the videos? Well, thank you, Daniel. I love the support. Brother, yeah. Alright, so we're getting all this cut. Does this become hay immediately? Or is that just dry grass? Oh, hay is... Oh, we get sticks from the broadleaf bush. Alright, that's good, because I need to build some shelters and stuff. Oh, we have some rations here. I guess we pull those out of our ship. I guess they wouldn't really be emergency rations. All according to plan rations. Constructing campfire. Good, we're getting a fire up. Then we'll build those beds too. Which still requires some fabric. I guess we'll have to make that from the production table? Workbench, yeah. We're gonna make a wooden one. Getting our first night started here. We'll build the house over yonder. This reminds me of End Zone. Yeah, it's got a little End Zone feel to it too. I love how many games we've been playing on the channel because I like a lot of the games I play, and when something that I really like of one game is kind of a part of another game and they all come together, you know, it's like, hey, if you really like chicken and you really like pasta, and then you find out about a really good chicken pasta that's easy to make, best of both worlds, dude. XS, thank you very much for the 50, dude. Appreciate the big O super chat. Hey, Rap, late happy birthday. Well, thank you very much. That's still kind of my like birthday week, so it's all good. I'm still getting messages from friends and family and stuff about my birthday, so it's very nice. So thank you. Alright, so we're making a fire. That's done. We're making a workbench. That's going. And then we need to make a thing of food. But we have emergency rations for a few days, so let's just get construction done. I wonder if the wreckage has anything in it, or if it's just scrap metal. It'd be really challenging to do things in the desert, but I wonder if it'd be worth more money, because it's more rare. I'm sure they'll be adding more biomes, too. I'd like to see, like, a tropical biome would be really cool, like volcanoes and stuff. Like, kind of like Hawaii. Or, like, maybe a fjord, a little more cold. Do I like chicken and waffles? You know, I really want to have some. Dirty seems to like it. Oh, we have galactic coins. 50,000. Most complex yet stable currency in the known universe. Oh, so we can wait, they're made of gold, platinum, diamonds, dilithium, or whatever precious materials are available. Interesting. So I wonder if we can load up those coins and then just buy stuff? You know, buy a little something or other to get started? I love you. Contacted automated relay number 499. How can we be of assistance? Post job offer. Tell me about the trading ships. Smugglers Guild, Terran Defense Fleet, Outer Colonies, Federation, Galactic Trade League. We'll post your job offer and it'll remain active for the next 5 days. Oh, are we going to hire like a new survivor, basically? Maybe we can have our friend Santiago maybe negotiate for a lower wage or something. Or everybody's getting those sticks. That'll be fine. Then we'll use that for a lot of construction. Can we make a quick shelter? Cool. Hello from Indiana. Well, hello. Wooden leather bed. So we need to find fabric, leather, or synthetic. A hunter would have been good. Where are my Raptor brand Space Dino Nuggets? Oh yeah, we're working on it. This is cool. I like this farming scenario. This is probably my favorite so far. The survival one seems very like required, like that's what you expect in a game like this, but I do like the fact that this goes beyond that. And that it's about making money. That also makes it kind of feel more like a management game. And I like that. Excess with the 5 bomb for chat. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. Chat, enjoy your gifted memberships. Lots of ore over there. Oh, there they are. the nasty boys. Looks like a volcano. New resource, liquid fuel. And we need beds still. Where am I going to find fabric? I guess we could find the leather over here. We got to start harvesting this. Let's put Grayson on the most important part. For now, which is researching. What's that called? Observing, I mean. You've been looking forward to this stream? Yeah, me too. I like this game, but this scenario is even more up my alley than I thought. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Food? Is that what that is? Oh, scrap metal. Let's speed up time a little bit. Oh, this game, in this mode, we also have to worry about the winter months. So I guess we have to prepare for winter and then have enough food to both eat ourselves but also sell. Wow. Nice. Laura's physical level 3. Grain cob. Cloth blossom. Oh. That's what we can harvest to get some fabric for now. When do we unlock picking a banjo on the porch? Hopefully soon. Buttermelon, broadleaf. Okay, good. I think we're gonna gather leather from that plant and then make some beds. Grain porridge. Oh, he fell asleep right there. It's alright, we'll get those beds up soon. Wow, wow. Apparently we have 99 food remaining up at the top, so we're good for a little while. Yeah, those are like murder chickens, yeah. They're like ostriches. Brother, brother, yeah. Ooh. The giant moon up there moves around, or maybe we're a moon. Insufficient storage space. Brother, yeah. Ooh, trade goods. Craft trade goods from various raw resources. Oh. So it's like we have to package them up in order to be traded. That's interesting. That's interesting. Brother, yeah. We found a new weapon, a pulse rifle. We must have found that from that crash site, so that is confirmed that we can find items from crash sites. More than likely. Veggie armor. We'll need to research desk too. Interstellar bubble wrap. Alright, now we're going to make some beds. They'll actually be decent rather than the regular. Than the regular sleeping spot. That's better. Alright, so we skipped out on one night of sleep, but better than nothing. Or better than that starting one. Looks like we got 2 weapons too. I don't know who's into combat. Alright, research. Let's do... tailoring first. Then metal refinement. Good. Trade colony ship. Oh, okay. Let's see. Bush fruits, cactus fruits, vegetable oil, distasteful flowers, and slop. We can also buy or sell resources like skin bark leather, veggie leather, liquid fuel, and also first aid kits. And planetary ownership we need. Oh, wow. So we can buy the planet at almost $1 million. Alien Don Family Farm. They only have so much money too, so you'll have to like trade with them a few times. Okay. Well, I think we're good for now. They're selling at 85% the value, and they're buying at 95% the price. So it looks like it's kind of like how it is in Planetary Base or in Dawn of Man, where sometimes they'll come with better rates. Looks like they'll also buy weapons and stuff too, and apparel. Like it's an option. Not this time, but that's cool. So we can be a gun manufacturer, brother. Down here at Alien Don Family Farms, we got yourself a plasma laser and a 40-watt range, brother. Hell yeah. Let's harvest those. And these, and we'll start farming. I want to make manufacturing leather more important, though. Okay, we need more of that stuff. I think we might be able to also plant that. We'll need a lot of that since we don't have a lot of synthetics around. We'll be able to, yeah, this is a 3D room world, yeah. Basically. But, yeah, we'll start growing our own. Cool, a lot of materials are actually based on farming. Brother, yeah. And then we'll get some beds up. So, colony ship will only be here for a while. So we gotta flag them down for trade. So I guess they're orbiting the planet for a little while, and then we can launch the pod up to them. Or buy stuff. Now you have to buy this? Yeah. Well, this update comes out on the 28th, and then the game itself launches in April. And so I'm assuming by the time it launches, it'll be on a discount. Bro, don't sleep, no. Gotta get those nice beds made. Alright, let's have some building going on now. Better than nothing for the first couple of weeks. You can you can recruit more than 3. This scenario only starts with 3, but we can get more people. Hey, 2 beds done. Nice. Yeah, go sleep over there. That's fine. Cool. Everybody's got a bed. Good. Food is getting made. Good. Beds are done. Good. Uh-oh. 19 aggressive animals. Whoa, okay. Was not expecting that many. Who's good at combat? Oh boy, we got 2 people with like 0, nobody with combat skill. Let's go get some guns. Brother, yeah. Looks like she has a sword. I forgot how to give them a gun. Group items by type. There we go. Cool. Got it. What difficulty are we on? Well, I'm not really sure. I made a few changes to the starting conditions. So I guess easy, medium, maybe? But we're about to be attacked, so we could die. I don't know. We're on first try difficulty, yeah. Oh boy, there's 19 aggressive animals. Great. Alright, the group's heading in for a little sleep. Get rid of those, then we'll start building our house. Oh, I need to cut down some more trees. We're going to need a lot of wood to build this house. Get up, we're under attack. Quickly. We'll sell bug meat. Where are they? Oh, they're coming. Got him. Ooh, contract offer. Crafting 4, healing 4. Well, that's good timing. We can only hire them for a little bit. Hire them for half a year, hire for 1 year, hire for 2 years. Haggler, let's discuss your payment. I can agree to work for 10% less. Wow. Well, the more the merrier when it comes to building stuff. Now, this is interesting because this means we're going to see more... Okay, that's interesting. We're having seasonal workers on the farm, so when we build a barracks or a house, we could have like a guest house or a workers' quarters, but eventually they'll leave, so they might have different requirements and stuff for each of the houses that we build. So we might have to redesign the rooms a little bit for them, but also each year might be a little different on the farm, because if we get somebody who's really good at if we get somebody who is too good at or really good at farming, and that might help us 1 year. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we have a rotating staff. That's kind of cool. Will I provide workers' comp? No. We have no computers. No computers here. Let's recruit her for a year. Cool. She's going to be landing on a stormy day. Yeah, it looks like there's only a contract in this mode. But we could find other survivors. And they work for us. There we go. Brother, yeah. Yeah, there's different well, so the game used to just have one scenario, so it kind of like it's like it didn't have scenarios because it was just the same one all the time. That one was Crash Landing, but this one is like the it's the trading outpost one. So we actually get to, I like this. We get to own our own little planet, basically, or work up to buying one, which is pretty cool. All right, we got people who need treatment, and excellent. That's why Laura's here now, giving people treatment. Nice. Finding survivors is randomized. Sometimes you see a plume of smoke off in the distance. I don't know. It might be different for this scenario. I guess we'll see. Because now we just recruit people, so maybe we'll get multiple recruits in a year. I want to start with our construction already. I think we need to research that, though. Construction basics. It's a kitty, chat. That's right. It's a big old kitty. Alright, we'll put research as number 1 now. Star Citizen? Maybe next week. Our schedule's down below in the description. I have Hunt Showdown planned for today, which should be scheduled on the channel already. But, exclamation point schedule. It's in the links in the description of every video and live stream, too. But things change at any time. You never know. Even I don't know. I don't even know what I'm playing right now. I'm just here. How did this happen? Okay, now we're learning construction basics. And then we should start to be able to build a house. And we're cutting down ton of trees. Yeah, brother. Brother, yeah. But how can we have Wait, we have racks here and we have like things here. Plenty of storage space. Yeah, maybe one day there'll be a way to walk faster in Star Citizen. Alright, construction basics is at 8%. As soon as that's done, then we can build a house. How am I today? Good. Muy bueno. And we need another bed too. Further, yeah. Everybody's sleeping. I guess we could get another bed for that other person. We'll put it outside. I didn't think this would take that long. Alright. Yeah, we're going to make the best damn Wendy's in the solar system. That actually would be interesting. We have over 1,000 logs, so that should be good. Brother, yeah. Okay, we'll have another bed ready in the morning. Colony ships leaving. I wonder if a new survivor comes every time you call in a colony ship, too. Like, as if they're transporting people, too. Damn, this is the rainy season for sure. It's almost like it's spring or something. Huh. Oh, there's a new plant there. What's kind of cool, too, is you can't grow everything in this game in one place. Like, you kind of have to... You can grow certain things in the desert and certain things here. And certain things are in every location. So you could do the farming in like, the desert, too, which would be kind of cool. I really wish we could build, like, a canal or something. It'd be really cool to build, like, a well... Have it pump up water and then make an irrigation system for farming in the desert. That'd be cool, brother. Yeah, that'd be cool. Alright, so farmhouse here, farming area here, and then trade over there. Luckily, the pod doesn't need power. Just needs fuel. Are there bears in this game? Lol. How dare you, viewer? How dare you? Alright, we're almost done researching the building. Almost. What is that? Just looks like gray or red rock. Huh. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I think we're good on food for a little bit. I hope we can get the house done before we need food, and then hopefully bugs will attack again. Then we can just make some good old barbecue, and then we can start farming. They're all dead to death. You earn money by trading only? Maybe. I mean, this is our first look at this new scenario. So there might be, maybe there's bounties or something where if we kill a bunch of bugs or something like that, or find something, maybe they'll pay more for it or something. It seems like it's mostly through trading, though. Yeah, that's our primary function. Conjunction junction. Yeah, I can kill the birds that are eating the bugs and stuff. You can actually leave the bugs out and then kill the birds, and I think they might provide more meat. It's like if you kill a couple of bugs and then a bird comes out, maybe the bird will be worth more than the bugs, but we will expand soon. Yeah, we're doing research on house building, and it's almost done, like literally right now. So and then I'm going to build a house up here, or start planning it out. And then it's easier to defend on the hill like that because we can build like a tower behind and shoot down at anything coming to the house. And then we can put our farm where all the flat land is, which just makes sense. And then I think also animals will try to eat our crops, so we'll have to build some fences to keep animals out. But if it attracts any animals over, we'll just shoot them and use it as food for our first year. I don't really expect to make too much money the first year, maybe. Just worry about setting up base camp. Alright, housing is researched. Excellent. We'll go with wood. It'll take a little bit to plan this out. I want to put it more over here. Gotta get those bushes out of here. Love that music, dude. At least everybody's got a bed. Every song is just wow, wow. You know what this music sounds like? It sounds like it's good for Gas Station Simulator 2. That game's a hoot. Ah, there we go. Finishing up this. Perfect. Oh, I hear animals. It's beautiful. It's like we're on Canada, but the planet. Alright, so now let's build our house. Yeah, it's like SnowRunner too, yeah. Yep. I like that game, SnowRunner. It's the most chill, frustrating, anger-inducing chill game I've ever... Chill. Hold on, before we let them build... Actually, I'm going to save just in case this house sucks. Little blueprint mode before we get started. Oh, SnowRunner plus 2. Yeah, Dirty's great in SnowRunner. On Monday, I hope Dirty joins us for a VR game. We're going to play a VR game. It's optional VR. I probably won't play VR, but Dirty will, so we'll take a look at how Dirty deals with it. It's like designing a damn house in The Sims. Well, I want it to be shabby chic, and I want a retro build of a loft, but I also want it to be defendable with kill zones, and I also want automated death turrets, but, you know, also I don't want something that's too bougie. It's like, okay. Also, I don't, you know, I want all the materials locally sourced, but I don't want, you know, I just don't want to, you know, I want a place where, you know, we can sell it later after the kids move out, but I want it to have, like, you know, all the amenities of home, but on an alien planet. But I really want to make it our own. I guess, you know, honestly, in the previous parts of the game, too, we were only kind of temporarily building a shelter that eventually you leave the planet anyway, so you could make this huge base, but you were going to leave. Here, we're going to buy the planet, so I guess you could make things to be permanent. So, as we're building a house, this could be a absolutely permanent structure. We certainly want a lot of floor space, too. Also, we got to build a guest house. Or I guess our little workers' quarters. So, like, inside this house, we want, like, storage, crafting areas. We want a kitchen area. We want food storage. We want bedrooms. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. We should get Jessica B to advise me here. I need like an actual architect. We'll think of how this will be set up. Yeah, that's going to be modular, yeah. But I'm thinking about, like, how I'm going to defend it. When are we going to hold the Bear Festival? Hold your tongue. Can I, like, make this go up a little bit? Like, can I build this foundation higher? Because I'd love to build on top of this to, like, make this a flatter area. Different level floors can be connected with stairs, yeah. It'd just be ideal if I could make this one large... If I could separate it into two areas. But also be up on the hill. Like, wherever we build is going to have a little bit of a slope. Except for down here, but that I want for the farm. I think you can hold controller Alt to adjust the height of the platform. Oh wait, it says on the left side, to change floor level Z and X. Wait, oh wait. Or that's change floor level. Does that mean... Oh, I can do it that way. Awesome, thank you, chat. I didn't see that as I was building. To place multiple constructions, hold shift to allow for bit overlapping. Oh. Alright, with that known, let's go ahead and delete this. That's why I put everything on pause. This is going to be cool. Building our farmhouse. Then we could probably build like a little storage barn. How do we just delete everything? Just get out of here. Do that again. Cool, this will make things easier. It increases the cost of the building, though. Which is fine. That's maximum size for that. Well, we can build it all together. Yeah. Higher means more material underneath. True. That makes sense. Trying to get every little bit of space out of the house. We make like a... Well, I don't know. It looks like it's a lot of space, but we need a lot of space. Sorry. Maybe we should go down one more level. If we go down one more level... We'll get more building space. Kind of weird how it cleared out the grass as the blueprint went down. Well. Okay, that might be a good start. 2 by 6. Oh, there we go. We can go out that far now. Yeah, you can mow the lawn in the game by putting down a blueprint and then deleting it. True. Alright, so let's make a little something here. I wonder how much this is going to cost us now in materials. Like, once we're done designing this. Once the construction begins. It's going to be interesting. You don't want to look at the bill? I'm just a bill. Capitol Hill. You're creating a survival base, not a manor. Well, that's true. But via other playthroughs, I remember that usually we need a big space. Like, we need a bedroom, we need like a kitchen, we need some storage space and crafting space. It all works if it's much more effective if it's all in one spot. These stairs are going to be tricky because I don't think there's a way to make it look nice. That's why I was saying where it was. It's like The Sims. You want to build a nice house, you know? Especially this matters because we're building a farmhouse. So it's going to be here a long time. I got an idea. I'm going to do it like this. This'll work. That'll work. Sweet. That's nice. Alright, then we just need to go up into the house. Perfect. A little spot for the corner, and we're good. And then we might be able to expand this out into a building of some sort. Maybe crafting or something here. Nice. Bueno, 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 bueno. Alright, let's get started with that. Yeah, it'll look nice as soon as we're a little bit more further on with the construction. Might be a little better with stone. But that'll take significantly longer. We could build some stone walls or something for defense. Yeah, we'll have a nice view up here. I know. So whenever the floor turns purple, it means the materials have been delivered. So we should have either people dropping stuff off, building stuff, or cutting down trees. Maybe we can upgrade later. Yeah, we could do like stone floors and make things look nice. Luckily, we only have to house, what, 3 people plus 1 guest? Let's see how it works. Yeah, it's a barren breakfast, yep. Come on down, chat. Yeah, there's certain parameters in this game too. Like everybody wants their own bedroom, and unless they're married or interested in somebody or whatever, and they sleep together in the same room. Feels like home. Jessica, I was joking. This is the Planet Canada. Like, look at that. The new farming update's really cool because this whole new game mode, and Jessica, if you have this game, I think you do, you can play this on the 28th. This is all about, you know, the standard game mode of coming down to the planet, but we're not crash landing. We, like, landed down gently, and the goal is to buy the planet. So, you know, eventually you're cutting down trees, building log cabins, and farming. No word on the maple syrup update, but I'll let you know. Or poutine, but regardless, pretty cool that instead of really focusing on, like, survival and then escape, we're kind of just working on, like, you know, as one would do in, like, the in the West or whatever, in the Pacific West, of just, like, farming, logging. Chan, I'm still here. Sorry. I got Comcasted for a second. Anyway, welcome back. One in the chat if you're watching live. Cool. I got Comcasted for just a second. But chat knows if the stream ever drops out for like a minute or whatnot, just refresh. I'm still here. Well, maybe not for long. Patrons say your base is dirty. Can't wait till we get the house done, then everyone can go inside. Yeah, working outside when it's pouring is no fun, true. But that's why we're getting the house done. Thunderstorm again? Alright, we can cue some research, but we're going to do research later. Get that house done, number one. Let's do metal refinement. And then electricity. Tyler, welcome aboard as a Raptor Egg. Thanks for smacking that join button. Green eyes in the chat, show him some love. New member, welcome. Reminds you of Going Medieval? Yeah, actually, the building is a little bit like that, yeah. It's like Going Medieval and a little Dawn of Man, a lot of other little survival games in here. It's fun. Good game is good. Confirmed. Wait, what does that say for every 3,000? Oh. Is Yoko going to break up the team? No. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Jerry? Yeah. I asked Jerry if he wanted to play a game tonight. He said he wanted to play Hunt Showdown. Preferably, I would play Star Citizen and do that Reclaimer update. I want to see what that's like with Red, Jerry, and whoever else. But I also wanted to wait until Rick was around, so we might play that next weekend. Star Citizen's cool when it works. And it works great, and there's no issues at all. Actually, I logged into it recently, and I logged into Star Citizen like 2 or 3 nights ago, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna. And then I actually liked it, and I was walking around for a little, like maybe 10 minutes. I was like, man, I miss Star Citizen. Hey, it's a love-hate relationship. Love the premise of the idea. Love playing with friends. Well, my friends are why I play it, you know. All the experiences and fun moments and exploration with friends, that's fun. The game, heartbreaking and frustrating beyond belief sometimes. Oh, Ostriv got you pulled back into it? Good. Ostriv is a lot of fun. By the way, if you haven't seen Ostriv, I put a new video on the channel for Ostriv, so go check it out. There's a live stream from yesterday and a new video. The new video showcases pretty much everything that's new in the new update, and there's a DLC as well. And props to the developer for making a DLC rather than raising the price of the base game. It was kind of a meme what he did. He added a ton of new stuff to the game and then made a paid DLC with like 1 item in it. It's not really a meme, it's kind of cool actually. So it's like the game is still the same price, but rather than increasing the price because there's more content, he just made an optional DLC where it's like, hey, if you really like my game and want to support me, buy this, and this will support me. But if you don't want to, that's cool too. Just like enjoy the free update or something. To which made me immediately buy the DLC. Because I was like, yeah, well, I'm going to support the hell out of that. But I like Austria. The dev's been very kind and good game. Alright, looks like we're getting done with the floor here. The missus approves of my emote. Well, you earned it by basically being here 2 months before you were born, Harry. And pretty much every stream since. Gotta give it to Harry, even though he hasn't been in every game we've played. He's certainly, of all the people who, like, I wish was here more, at least Harry jumps into the chat the most out of everybody. What was that? Is that a bear? I swear I heard a bear. That's nice. Yo, Kiwi Peels, thank you very much for the 20. Appreciate that, man. Tech, thank you. That's what No Man's Sky is like? Oh yeah, a bunch of just unpaid free updates and stuff. That's really cool. Yeah, you know, I got to hand it to devs for, like, sticking with it and trying to make things better. I really wish that would have happened with, like, SimCity and stuff. And I really wish The Sims would add way more free stuff. And City Skylines, too, although of all the Paradox games, I feel like that one gets the most free updates and probably has the most DLC. You think that's a worm bear? Yeah. Yeah, it's caterpillar bear. Can't wait till we get the house done. Yo, Chubs, thanks for the 3 months. Yeah, the City Skyline stuff was real surprise. Like a ton of new roads. And what I really liked is they added more stuff to DLC that's been out for a while. I don't think I've ever seen devs add like new stuff to DLCs. Unless it's like fixing it or doing something after its launch. But, you know, That's a cool way to like resell DLCs or increase people getting into DLCs that they may have not been interested in. And adding something free for everybody at a discount. Although the people who got it right at the start paid more, I also think they got the most out of it because they had the most time to experiment with it and toy around. New member, welcome. Now we're gonna need more wood anyway, but I'll let them finish the house first, or at least the foundation. Heat wave. That must mean it's getting colder. Oh, we can now boil some tea. Tea. What's up, big boss? How you doing? 31 degrees outdoors, geez. Well, the good thing is when we get the house complete, we can put air conditioning and heating inside the house, too. Nice to see the house almost get done. At least the foundation. You're cooking dinner, big boss? What does that mean? A snake? Just like a snake with a spear through it over a fire? He's having emergency rations. Tea. Steamed hams. Uh-oh. Brother, yeah, brother, yeah. Well, tea boiling at this point would just be put a tea leaf in a cup of water and, well, the temperature the other day. Alright, we're under attack. I don't think Yoko has a weapon, but we don't have any more. She's got a knife, though. Our base is under attack. Let's go. Actually, we should probably keep her back because she has the ability to heal people. Got him. All right. Let's get everybody treated up for medical. Woo. So now when that happens again, at this point we'll have like a place to defend ourselves. Even before we build a wall, we'll just build like a shooting area from the house. And then survive a couple more waves. Then eventually we'll build a wall. Dude's healing himself. How? Like he's stabbing himself with morphine. Bro's got a self-heal. Nice job, bro. Good, now he knows level 2 healing. This dude knows what's up. Yeah, he got messed up in that fight. Jeez. But he's healing nicely, and he's not even bleeding, so he's gonna make it. And we're getting everybody healed. Nice. Wow, 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 wow. It's interesting, it also affects their movement. That's actually a debuff for him anyway, but that's fine. Alright, back to the house build. 13C, 12. Oh, good morning. Yeah, I think Grayson just has like a permanent debuff of being a slowpoke. No, they intended to land here. This scenario is all about trying to buy the planet by farming. Alright, a colony ship is back. Alright, the house is almost done. At least the foundation. Alright, now the foundation is complete. I think we have to build a door into a wall. Little balconies. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but then I thought, well, I need every inch of space for the storage and other stuff. I want a balcony, though. I'm thinking maybe we could build a balcony on after we're done. We'll see. Can I put things on the balcony? Yeah, I could build like a balcony and then put like a gun turret up there, or I could put like a drying rack outside, you know, on the balcony. It's pretty cool. Like over here I could build a drying rack. I think I'll just build a storage over here though. And then maybe like a storage, crafting, kitchen, bedroom. We also need to build like a communications room. Well, maybe not. In the crash scenario, you need to build a communications room to signal for help, but here, people already know we exist here, so... And then we could install windows later on, and we could put heating in there. Our main goal really is to prepare for winter. It's almost, we're halfway into summer, so we got plenty of time. Just a little bit of time, brother. Brother, yeah. It's like a mansion from the Hollywood Hills, yeah. Well, this is what happened last time when we built in the desert. Last time we built in the desert, I kind of ended up making it look like this, too. But it is nice to build your house on a slope, because then all the flat land can be used for farming. Or to put defensive turrets up on and then to shoot into the flat land where the enemy can't hide. They're out in the open. Fools. Wow, the murder birds are murdering that thing. How am I? Good, I'm good. Brother, yeah. Extra big brain, yeah. Plus, you can also put solar panels up on the hills and stuff, too. Small things that can fit pretty much anywhere. And, oh, nice thing is, too, is that the solar panels typically can be near the house because that's where a lot of electronics are, so yeah. An autosave, what does that do? I had a carrot cake for my birthday. It's been a long time since I had a carrot cake. It was good. Well, let's grow some buttermelon. Ooh, there's some really good fertility like right here. Oh, it's like where you find them is like usually where the best fertility is. Alright, let's make a field. Oh, look at that. 96% growth. We'll start with a field that size. Alright, well now we can throw a roof on it. Oh, I guess we can't until the wall there is done. And weirdly, there's like a little spot there that's not looking right. Yeah, we could delete it and reinstall it. It'll probably be fine. Now, I don't know if we can get this to grow 8 days. I don't know if it'll grow and harvest before winter. We'll see. Well, they're mad that they're eating on foot. We gotta build tables, too. Bum, bum, bum. Need more wood? We sure do. Let's cut down some more. And we're going to be building a lot of stuff out of wood, so... Can we move all the storage to the house? We can, yep. I'm going to leave some outside, though, for farming, so we can leave some things outside. One of the things that I've learned in this is that it looks like when we trade, things have to be converted into, like, trade packets. Or, like, they have to be packaged for trade so they can be loaded onto the pod. So we can't just, like, trade stuff. We have to, if there's something we have to trade, we have to put it in appropriate packaging and then trade it. So it's kind of like it has to be dedicated to the trade. So we'll have to build a farm, one to feed ourselves first, and then as the farm grows bigger, we can then kind of get some of that ready to package. So later on, this whole farm here could probably basically be a, you know, like a little farm for building a little storage area and like a workshop nearby, or a bench that can then convert it to that. So that's cool. Alright, now it looks like we can throw a roof on it again. Exclamation point Instagram. Oh yeah. Don't forget, viewers, follow me now. Exclamation point Instagram. Wow. Rough terrain. It's a roof. Should be roof terrain. Isn't there a way to see the roof? I thought there was a way to go up to the next floor or something. Oh. Well, that'll do. That'll do. So a door has to be built into a pre-existing wall. Which is what I thought. Oh, so you have to build a wall around the landing zone. Okay. Okay. Actually, I remember this game has a really good roof system, from what I remember. So if I build it like this... Saw a playthrough of this game when it came out. Yeah, it's even better now. We did the whole first scenario, finding other crash landing, finding other survivors, and then getting off the planet. We did that. That was cool. Don't know what I'm going to do about that little corner. That'll do. Alright, let's let them finish up the rest of it. And we'll sort things out once the roof is built. Man, look at all the trees we cut down. Jeez. No, we're going to have to do individual bedrooms. You can do a barracks, but there's a little bit of a debuff for it. But, I mean, sometimes it's better to do that than having people sleep outside. Hey, you could do the barracks first and then just build the rooms later when you have more material. That's another option. As long as you leave space for it. Bugs again. Yo, Willie, thank you very much for the 9 months as a raptor egg. Thank you very much. Bum, bum. New member, welcome. Nap time. Yeah, the nice thing is we can always redesign the house, which is happening, or going to happen inevitably, because we'll end up having more people move in or something. And you always unlock new tech and you want to do things differently. Yeah, we should let Yoko stay over here so she can heal people afterwards. Injuries 2. Emotional damage. Now it's The Sims. Yeah, you can harvest the bugs for meat. We could build a meat dryer that way. Emotional damage. That's gonna look kind of nice, I think. Wow. Oh, we researched diesel, brother. Hell yeah. Tuckerberry mode, brother. Yeah. Country villa. Well, you know how it is. If you're a bad guy, you have to have a complex or a compound. They always call it a compound whenever it's a bad guy. Like, oh, what's that? You're smuggling drugs out of a shoebox? Oh, dude, it's the drug compound. It's the villa compound. Let's explore. Not yet. Let's finish this damn house. Maybe that'll work. Villa de la Contrabando. Promota. Kind of weird how we have to do an outside stairwell, but you know. All right, a little bit left to build the old compound. Brother compound. Oh, these are 30% done. Not bad. Brother, yeah. Cool. He got like a little ladder to climb down. That was sweet. Rather than getting stuck up there, he just he made a little ladder and popped down. That's awesome. Big brain move, devs. Big brain move. Wow, there's even an option to change the angle of the roof. What the hell was that? Some space debris or something fell down somewhere. What's up, Runyon? Yeah, damn, Daniel. So I'll have to change the roof incline here or something. Just to make it look nice. Hi, Rudisu. Have to figure out how to fix that roof. Need some fur. Do you have any? Why do you need it for? They're coming. Enemies on the way. Let's deal with them. Man, they're aggressive. Brother, yeah, brother, yeah. Shoot him, bruh. There we go. We can make a door to bars too. We can make like a jail. Yeah, that'll fit. Kind of weird to have an open spot there. I wish there was something we could do about that. But I guess not. It's still fine. That one seems to be a little glitched too, so we'll try to rebuild that. Should be able to move everybody's beds, huh? Actually, we better plan out the rooms. Oh, you can have it build a roof for you. Okay. Well, I don't need that. It's fine. I think we could shrink these rooms down even more, actually. But I think you get a bonus if you give them a lot of space. I think you get a buff if you give them a ton of space like that. If it becomes lavish, then they're happier. So it's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Oh, there's a smuggler to trade with. Hello. Smuggler who doesn't buy or sell weapons. What kind of a smuggler is that? Oh, we can make ale. Brother, amen, brother, yeah. No one's treating Laura. Now we'll have Yoko do it. Wait, everybody's set to heal. Is all this stuff going inside? Yeah, I might leave some of the storage outside though. Like, we'll see. Like, I could store wood and stone and stuff outside, but I'd prefer to build like a little wood shed for the wood. I'll be honest, I like this house. I'm just gonna have to redesign it a couple times to get it perfect, but I kind of like what's here so far. And we just need to fix a few spots that went a little weird on us. But then lastly, we'll install windows and it'll look real nice. Oh, you could actually have like a little porch with an awning over it. That's cool. Cool. So yeah, then the game calculates spacious bedroom. Spacious bedroom. Well, I gotta put a bed in there for it to count. But yeah, so that'll keep people's happiness up. I don't know what the minimum is, but sometimes you gotta just do whatever looks good too. For these extra large bedrooms, I could just put them... Well, if we get another person, I'll just squeeze these... I'll push these back and then build another room here. Ah, the Great Migration. Everything's going inside. Brown, brown, brown. Meteor rain. Great. Can't I just have chocolate rain? And that way, some would stay dry and others would feel the pain. Okay, now we gotta figure out this roof. It's weird how it says rough terrain. Like, can't you just build on the corner there? That's annoying. We'll see how that works. Unless I can somehow build it flat. Jesus. Nap time. Ooh, now it's cold out. 1 degree Celsius. Whoa, what the? That guy got caught in the room. Sir, you're, We'll get you out there tomorrow. There we go. That rough terrain thing is annoying. If I build a foundation, it's rough terrain. If I build a wall, it's rough terrain. Like, what does it matter if there's a foundation there? What if I try flooring? Nope. That's as low as I can go. That's annoying. Yeah, that's the chokey. Oh, that's cool. You can make like an outside room that way. That's cool. If this was like a storage or like a workshop and you were going to store some stuff outside, you could build this and then like put it for wood storage or something. So the wood could dry in the air. The roofing's still pretty damn good despite this strange issue. The way around this could be we just shrink this by 1. I think we'll do that so we can all live at peace. And then we can just move these rooms one way, one further this way. There we go. Gotta get somebody out making some food. Bum, bum, bum. What's up, HD? Yeah. We're having a good time. I'm just experimenting with, like, other limitation. The game is really good with its roof and, like, building system in general. So I'm having fun kind of experimenting with what it can and can't do. And it's pretty damn generous, honestly, what it can do. I like it. Don't like how we have to go outside here, but can't find another way around that at the moment. Which is fine. Now we can start putting some nice windows in. Okay. Yeah, that makes the rooms a little more even. This game seems cool. It is, yeah. This is like really fun though. Like the part of this house building and stuff is really fun. And then we still got to build like a kitchen and some other storage stuff. The bedrooms are probably the most tricky of them all because you just got to try to give everybody space, and there's something to pay attention to when it comes to that. It's not like you don't get like a bonus for the kitchen, like making a spacious kitchen or like a space. Like, storage is big. People are happy. Like, no, they care what's in the storage. Brother, yeah. Yeah, the builder in me cries out for symmetry. On the other hand, you know, you're limited by building onto the side of a cliff and the game's limitations, and of course the most dangerous of all, the homeowners association. I guess we'll remove this wall then. Now this just looks like a rambler. Now we want all these windows for ventilation in the summer, but also we have to tell our people to close those windows. I don't know, we'll toy around with that. We'd also build things out of concrete too, so one thing we could do is possibly build like a concrete barrier around the bottom. Brother, yeah. We'll make this as a little storage room. I think we can throw some walls around that too. Other macros for things like opening windows. There might be a way to double click a window and then just say open all. I don't think so. That's actually a task too you have to give to somebody, like open or close windows for the year. Kind of tricky, but whatever. Damn. That's okay. Another thing I want in this game is like half walls or railing. That would kind of look nice. Bum, 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 bum. So the roofs keep trying to make foundations. Was building the foundation first unnecessary? I guess so. That does allow you to at least like build a roof that doesn't look insane. But the roof building is not. It's not bad. The roof building in this game is pretty solid. So, or just the building in general. Like this game has a really generous and pretty good building system. I'd say it's like 92% perfect. And now that I see that there's incline options too for the roof and angling and stuff like that, that's pretty damn cool. Yeah, this game has a lot in common with RimWorld, but feels a lot different too. It's like The Sims, Icarus, RimWorld. A lot of games all at once for sure. Brother, yeah. Hold on, I gotta do something here. This'll be interesting. Hold on. Yeah, you can make like iron windows, concrete walls, iron bars and stuff. It's kind of cool. There we go. Yeah, going medieval, yeah. Alright, now we're into autumn, so we're gonna have to stay warm. Need to mine some stone. We only grow population by having people join us. There's no way to... It's not like they'll migrate to us, and it's not like they'll be born. They'll only come to us in this scenario if we, like, hire them. Which is cool. Well, I guess with it cold out, we can close all these windows. Oh, it looks like you can double-click them per type. Weird. Yeah, little bugs are coming in again. Alright, while we wait for them to fight that off, let's finish off our door building. Oh, got one there, okay. And then... I could build some rooms there, but I don't think they have to be separate. Oh, that was easy. I think that'll be house complete once they finish that. At least the basic house. And then we gotta keep warm, so we'll have to get like a little wood stove going. Man, the fall colors are beautiful. Potato. Heat wave. In the fall? Alright, cool. It's a sweltering 13 degrees. Bring a sweater. Especially if you're from Florida. You won't like that. Yeah, we could build a nice big old fireplace. Ooh. Oh, also, this game of the year, best game ever, is a chimney actually comes out of the top of the roof, like, automatically. Which is pretty damn cool. Once we get electricity going, too, we can have, like, electric heaters. So I think we can eventually unlock solar panels. However, I don't think we get those unless we buy electronics and stuff. So we'll just do like a wood stove for the start. In every room. We'll use wood. We got plenty of wood here. And we'll switch it over to electricity. Yeah, you can actually see like the chimneys poking out of the top. Game of the year. Now I'd like to move this somewhere. I'm going to put it over here temporarily. Or maybe over here. And then I can keep all this area for the farming. Oh, escargot? Oh, I like escargot. Who's doing the HVAC? We got Dirty's cousin coming in from New York. His name's Vinny. He's swinging on by, owns his own HVAC van. For some reason, it's in primer and it's just got the word candy scraped into the side of it, but I just think he doesn't know how to spell that well. But he'll be swinging by with the space van, throwing in the HVAC. He also said he'd throw in like one of those Amish fireplaces or whatever they were. You remember on TV? For like 100 easy payments at $22.95, which is nice. What's going on? Music's like cutting out. Don't do that. Oh, look at it. Is it cozy in this room? Oh, 19C. That's not bad. Well, that one's a little colder, but they got to close the window. And this guy needs a wall, which can't be reach because his bed's in the way, but we'll move this here temporarily. Can you move your bed? Anyway, so now all the stuff, the storage will be down here. We'll put the kitchen here. Well, actually, I'm going to do some more crafting benches, research, and other stuff here. Maybe some other basic storage. I'll probably make like a little storage room here for inside. So we can have like extra storage here, inside storage here. And then we'll do manufacturing and then like a kitchen and stuff. So that'll be cool. What's nice about this one is that I don't feel like it's pressured to do stuff quickly in this one. Although we will be threatened by those giant bugs soon enough, the big ones. Why is that room red? Oh, it's just dark, I think. And this room's light because of these open windows? Okay. Oh, yeah, they want light. We'll have to build some torches and stuff. So I think this one's going to be a little harder to get power in because we're going to have to trade and or buy components. In the old scenario, you would just take stuff from the crash, and there are a few crashes here, but they mostly seem to have metal. Alright, that'll get our fireplace going. So the main room is at -3C. 9. These are okay. 8, 10. Storage room doesn't matter too much. Look, it even designates it as a storage room. Storage room. Dining room. It's just a hallway. Love it. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that for now. All that stuff can be deconstructed. Takes a long time to build the house, but that's looking pretty damn good. So what looked to be way too big is now looking pretty decent. And maybe we'll make the kitchen cordoned off. Also, it'll be easier to heat this large room, because I think the kitchen will heat itself through cooking, I believe. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll make the kitchen open. Perfect. Dining room is now 2. Oh boy. And it'll get warmer. Oh, also the windows are open. Damn it, didn't I tell them to close those windows? I'll admit that little building there looks a little strange, but it's all good. Alright. Looks cozy, I agree. There's a battleship here? Wow, you can frickin' trade with battleships. No way, dude. Alright, it might be a little too late to plant more crops, but I'm at least going to put down a new field. Do a bit big O 10 by 10 there. We'll get rid of those. I don't know if there's different items I can store there. Nope. Yep. Alright, let's get some more heat going in here. And then the kitchen. We'll start with the regular cook stove. Cool. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, we can build a tailor bench too. We can also put, like, I think we could put vents. Yeah, air vents to share heating between rooms. Life-threatening hypothermia? Yeah, that cold snap didn't make it easy. Is there a way to make these priority? Well, they're building the heaters now. Hypothermia Pog. We should be alright, though. We got plenty of sticks, too. We'll have to get more. But it should warm up now with the daytime. Let's see. Excellent. Alright, we got the farmhouse ready. We got a new farm being built, and I think in the spring of next year we're going to focus on farming. So as soon as the winter is over, it's only fall, so we got the winter to go through, meaning that we could just kind of work on hunting. We can hunt through the winter, and we'll have enough food, and then we'll just kind of keep chopping wood. So we'll have food from hunting to eat, and then we'll have sticks for wood for warmth, and we should be able to make it through the winter, and then we start spring, which means we can start trading this way. So that's something that we can do now in this new update, which is pretty sweet. But I'm going to go live to another game right now, so let's continue the fun. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to smash that like button and let me know you'd like to see more Stranded Alien Dawn, where this update comes out on the 28th. But I know I'm going to see everybody there for our next stream. So thank you very much, everybody, for subscribing and hanging out. And let's go live. Let's continue the stream as we jump over to a brand new game. Also, giveaways and such in the Discord right now, too, by the way. So for those of you watching live right now, we're going to do a giveaway right now in the Discord. I'll see you all there, and I'll see you in the next stream starting right now. Let's go. Yeah, brother.